Hello, welcome back, all my fine aviation enthusiast friends. Welcome back to the latest episode of the Airplane Show. Yes, sir. We got a good one today for you. We got a real Fiji flight, a real flight with the de Havilland DHC-4 Caribou. This old ass plane. Look at this old ass plane. Look at that. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Look how old this is. Yeah, oh, now I can't find a Fiji livery for this plane. So we're just going to pretend that this is a Fiji livery. We going to pretend that this is a Fiji livery. Hey, look at this old plane. No autopilot. No, we got some navigation, but we got no autopilot at all. Old circuit breaker panel. Oxygen, heating. We got a door to the back. Oh, look at the back. Yeah, man, we can actually lay down on this flight. This is the red room right here. Yeah, it's a red room. We got all kinds of cots. All kinds of debauchery on this flight. All right, so anyways, thanks for tuning in. Before you leave and check out another video, please click something on the screen. I don't care what you click on. Just make sure it has something to do with the channel and support. It could be a comment, a like, a thumbs up, notification bell, subscription, membership, super chat, super thanks. We got it all, baby. We got it all. We're trying to take over the world. No more Klaus Schwab, no more New World Order. It's gonna be the aviation nation. We're gonna take over. We just gonna be sitting in our drawers playing Microsoft Flight Simulator all day. That's what we gonna do. And we gonna get the government to pay us for it. That's what we gonna do. Anyways, I'm just kidding about some of that stuff. But anyways, let me show you the flight on FlightAware, and then we'll check out the route on Navigraph that I built. And yeah, man, here we go right now. I'm going to show it to you right now. Alright, so let's get this thing started up. Now that we checked out the route and all that, let's go ahead and get this thing rolling. I got my flight stick ready. I'm ready to roll. So let's get our checklist going. No GigaChad checklist. We just gonna do it ourselves today. Alright, park and brake is in. Carburetors. Where are them carburetors at? They back yonder. Alright, carburetors are cold. Let's turn the magnetios on. Actually, let me change the time a little bit. Now, this plane took off at like 7 o'clock in the morning, real time. So, yeah, let's just make it like 6. Wow, it's really bright at 6 o'clock in the morning here. Alright, let's turn the magnetos on. Mixture is cut off. Props are... Look at that sound. Alright, props are in. Actually, let me turn the volume up a bit. So that last video I made, I could barely hear the airplane. I had to really crank up the volume on that thing. Alright, that's done. Let's crack the throttle by 1 centimeter. Alright, I guess that's good. Push throttle in by 1 centimeter. Yeah, I get. Okay, that looks like 1 centimeter. Okay. And landing gear is... It's down. Alright, propeller area is clear. Alright, let's start turning the airplane on. Let's get rid of, let's get rid of you for now. And let's get rid of you for now. And the battery switch, I haven't turned this plane on in a little bit. I want to say the battery switch is down yonder. Anti-collision, inverter. Oh, battery switch, where is you at? Alright, oxygen, jump light, failures. Prop de-icer. Oxygen, oil, master start. Here we go, battery. Master start switch is on. DC generators. Are on. Nav lights are on. I guess we'll use that as the beacon light. Alright, that's on. Alright, right fuel boost. Right fuel boost is right here. Put that on normal. And then we got start switch. Start switch right, then primer, and then mixture rich. So primer. Couldn't get to it in time. Hang on, we'll do it. Alright. Starter. Primer. Get the RPMs set to 800. There we go. Mixture, throttle is good. Carb, air, oil. Alright, everything looks good. Let's turn the primer off. And let's turn the fuel boost off. Alright, and now let's do engine 1. Should be exactly the same. So fuel boost, start switch, primer, start switch, primer. Oh yeah, listen to them things starting up. We already got the mixture set. Should be at 800. Yep, we're exactly at 800. Oil pressure's good, I guess. We'll check it out in a second. Alright, let's make sure the primer's off. And let's turn the fuel boost off. And the flaps are up. Before taxi, radio set, altimeter. Alright, let's set our navigation. Even though we have no autopilot, we're still going to use navigation. Let's make sure all the radios are turned on. If we can interact with all this. I don't know if we can interact with any of this. Identify friend or foe, can. ADF we can at least turn on and off. Right, ADF and nav radios work already. Alright, so that's fine. Alright, let's get our navigation set. In the meantime, let's open up the back door for everybody so we can load everybody in so they can go ahead and lay down. Let's put our smoking signs on. Put our seatbelt signs on. let's go ahead and open up the ramp and alright, that's doing, and let's go over here and turn our oxygen and heating supply on. So okay, air control handle, select desired temperature. Let's set it for there. Alright, master fuel switch on. Fuel switch on. Press green start button. Alright, here we go. We got our air system on now. You know, I never did set the fuel in this plane. I hope we have enough fuel. Let's, let me see if I can give ourselves some more fuel, actually. I don't even see the... Oh, here it is, weight and balance. I was like, where'd that thing go? Where did who go? Oh, we're almost maxed out, but we can add a little more fuel. Alright, let's get our route set. Probably would have been quicker to build it outside, but that's no fun. Alright, NFFN. Then we have procedure, departure. Doing Charlie with Goddamn from runway 9, hopefully. Goddamn. Alright, load that. Then we have tab. RUTEB. There we go. Then we have one last waypoint. Tomik, T-O-M-I-K. Supposedly this takes about an hour or so to fly. I'm gonna either cut out most of it or fast forward most of it, but it's gonna have to get flown because there's no fast forward like Aerofly or X-Plane. Not yet, at least. November 16th, I think, is the day we'll have fast forward finally. Or at least a fast forward system that actually works. Alright, H-I, and then we get a K. We'll take a letter K, Pat. Alright, very good. Yes, we have a K. Do-do-do-do. Wheel of Fortune. Alright, and let's erase this. And let's put our last waypoint in, which is our airport that has no procedures. No, nothing. Alright, NFNM. I've never flown to this airport at all. This is the first for me. Alright, Tonga NFNM. Alright. Alright, so that's done. I'm not doing anything for VNAV or anything. I mean, I don't even think there is a VNAV option. So, let's not worry about that. Let's do menu. Let's see if we can put our data fields on. Alright, so we still have that as an option. We got 5 miles. That's good. And let's just zoom out a little bit. Yep. Alright, looks good. Alright, so that's all done. Let's talk to the ATC. Let's see if we can get our clearance. Guess I gotta turn them on, huh? Yes, I gotta turn them on. So if we're leaving on runway 9, that is... heading to the east. I want to say west departure. Let's see if we can trick them again.
Naughty ground FIJ-0101 with Kilo request taxi for takeoff west departure.
FIJ-0101 taxi to and hold short of runway 20 via taxiway.
You son of a...
Contact tower on 118.1 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 20 using taxiway FIJ-0101.
Hang on a second. Alright. 20 and... Okay, let's choose a different departure now. Dang. Dang. Alright, let's see what we got here. Runway 20. We can still do the same thing. Charlie, NN. Alright, yeah, we can still do the same thing. Alright, let's see what the METAR is.
Naughty airport information, Kilo 1900.
2997, alright. So, let's program in the 2997. So, that's pretty much about where we're at, actually. Close enough. Alright, let's put it in runway 20. We can still use the same departure, it's just a pretty sharp turn after we take off, but that's okay. We have some time to work it out. And we have no autopilot anyway, so it's, you know, this is more just a reference. We gotta fly the whole thing anyways. Alright, let's go down to departure. And we're gonna do Charlie 20. Enter, and then we're still going to do the GODAP. Alright, load that. Alright, and let's just make sure we have no manual in here anywhere. Nope. Alright, very good. Yeah, that manual's a flight plan killer, man. When that shows up, bad things happen to your flight plan. Alright, let's close up the back and get out of here. I don't see a reason to check the ammeter. There's no failures in this plane anyways. So, it's always going to be fine. Alright, very good. Let's turn that off. These off. Put the guards back down. Alright, very good. So all that's done. Let's go ahead and tune that to GPS. Gust lock is unlocked. Let's check our flight controls. Alright, free and clear. Altimeter we just set. Alright, taxi, brakes and flight instruments. Alright, we'll do that as we get going. Let's release the parking brake. This is a fun little plane to fly, actually. It does kind of suck that there's no autopilot, but that's okay. Just like Doc Brown didn't need roads, we're not going to need autopilot. Now I'm going to turn my camera off and be quiet once we get up in the air. Alright, brakes work. We just tested them. So let's go ahead and take that. Take that. I guess we probably should have put some lights on the outside, right? Besides the 2 sets that we have on already. All right, let's put our brakes on.
Tower FIJ-0101 ready at runway 20 west departure.
FIJ-0101, wind 117 at 12. West departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 20.
Cleared for takeoff runway 20 FIJ-0101.
Okay, that's done. Jesus. Takeoff range is set. That's set. Let's set our flaps for takeoff. All right, landing lights. Got infrared and regular. Alright, wing and tail. Formation lights we can't do anything about. Alright. Let's put our fuel boost on. Fuel quantity is good. Landing lights good. Pitot heat is... There it is. Alright, we got nav set. We are angled down, so we got to go down and then we got to turn back to the north. Alright, let's go, bitch. Alright, landing gear up.
FIJ-0101, continue for west departure.
Naughty Tower FIJ-0101, continue for west departure.
Alright, I'm gonna turn my camera off and we're gonna make our way to another part of Tahiti. I'm not sure what we're gonna climb up to. We're not gonna climb up very far. I mean, we're flying this thing manually. So
FIJ-0101, leaving my airspace frequency.
let's turn off our landing lights.
Naughty Tower FIJ-0101, frequency change. Naughty approach FIJ-0101 is type 5 miles southwest of Naughty, 2,000 feet. Request flight following.
FIJ-0101, Naughty approach. Squawk 1153.
Squawk 1153 FIJ-0101.
FIJ-0101, radar contact 5 miles southwest of Naughty, 2,200 feet. QNH 29.907.
Roger, FIJ-0101.
Alright, we gotta turn around now. Gotta head to the north. But yeah, if you notice, right after takeoff, I pulled back our propellers a bit and our manifold pressure for the torque. We're probably gonna have to pull this back a little bit more as well. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. And I don't see a blue section for the manifold pressure. Sometimes on these older planes they have a blue section, like in the DC-3, where you gotta kind of pull it back. Alright, we're just about lined up again. Let's And we can put ourselves kind of like in cruise position so we can turn these off. Alright, I will see y'all in a little bit. Let's go ahead and get this flight. I'll pop back in maybe from time to time. If not, I'll see y'all when we land.
Suicide, it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide. So you wanna die? Commit suicide. Dial 1-900-cyanide line. Far as life, yo, it ain't worth it. Put a rope around your neck and jerk it. The trick didn't work. Your life was fucked up from the first day of birth. After watching Jackie Gleason walk into a precinct, gun down a captain for no fucking reason. Or get some LSD or a drink from the bar. Get behind your wheel and crash your car. Like Desert Storm, got bombs for the war. Confront an alligator, let it eat you raw. Back to the function, right in the caboose to hell. It's easy to touch the third rail. You fucked up, chicken. Now you just got fried. Cause it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide.
Hey little rich kid, what's your beef? Come tell the Grim Reaper all of your grief. You asked for a bone, but you only got a chicken. Your pop's got ass, but your weave's mad cheating. Maybe you're a bastard child, you think. Mom and dad is white, but your dog is ink. Maybe you're Sicilian with the tan, but you hate lasagna and the pizza man. Now you stand on the grave digger's lot. You're singing the blues about the rough life you got. Not, you don't wanna live no more. I guess you're really ready for the graveyard tour. So when you get home, just seal up the windows and the doors. Turn the oven on high for about 4 hours. Light you a blunt, kiss your ass goodbye. Gas yourself, yo, cause it's a suicide.
Suicide, it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide. Yeah, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around every once in a while, you'll miss it. Six fucking goblins stepped up in brave guard. Had a fucking nerve to try to enter my graveyard. I'm the resurrector, beyond sacrifice, commit suicide. And I'll bring it back to life. The first fucking bitch, he stuck a water hose in his mouth. Apple black to his head and explode. The second was that's good, but I can chop it. Put an axe up to his head and then he chopped it. Blood shot out in every direction. The rest didn't know what to do. I made suggestion. Put a slug in your mouth. Put a ghost on a truck. Put your hand, stick a knife in a plug. We'll be like Richard Park. Set your walls on fire. And again, go hang yourself with some barbed wire. 3 or 4 bells deep under the spell. Ran into the soup of himself in the lion's den. Camouflage, in it and work.
Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. I never landed like that before. That was kind of interesting in that point of view with the wheels. That was kind of cool, man. I know we floated a bit, and I know it wasn't great, the landing. But it's difficult landing, like with that line of sight with the wheels, man. Thought I was a lot closer than I was. But anyways, that was a fun trip. Hopefully you enjoyed it as well. Please, before you leave, do something good. Do something good today for somebody else. Click on something on the screen. Click the notification bell, the thumbs up, leave a comment, whether you like the video or not. Subscribe, become a member, super chat, super thanks, do it all. Yes, sir. I got another flight planned with the Inabuild's new A320 Neo with a really good landing where we have to do a procedure turn. I believe it's going to be a teardrop turn to get into it. So that's coming up on the next video that I make. So again, my friends, thanks for tuning in, and hopefully I will see you on the next one. Remember to tip your bartender on your way out. Have a good evening, and I will see you over the beautiful skies of Mother Earth on the next episode of the Airplane Show. And that's a bit of it. Go ahead. Go do something else now. See ya.